All right, hold still. Hold on. Wait. Okay. All right. As you can see, we got a lot going on. There's a lot happening. Bear with me. It's going to be a simple sandwich with a lot of prep work. Focus. So we are doing a prosciutto and hold on. Okay, a prosciutto and caprese toasted sandwich. Sounds way exciting, I know. Anywho, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do marinated tomatoes. We're gonna do it with a little less ingredients, but same concept. I don't have any red onion for this, but regardless, same idea. I think the red onion is kind of a bonus anyway. A buddy showed me this, and anywho. So, we're gonna do marinated tomatoes, and then we're gonna do fresh mozz, we're gonna do a homemade pesto, we're gonna pan fry the prosciutto, just get it nice and crispy. And then we have like an arugula spinach kind of salad, not really, that we're gonna make. And toast some bread and make a sandwich. So, marinated tomatoes. So the first thing is I want to slice my tomatoes like I'm gonna slice it for a sandwich. You want them to be not thick, but you don't want them to be thin. Find that happy medium. Probably about a 1/4 inch thick. And I just got one tomato because I don't need a whole lot. But we're gonna put this in our bowl, but we're gonna make our marinade first. So for this marinade, I got red wine vinegar, got some fresh garlic, some olive oil, and then I got my salt and pepper. Again, very simple, very easy, but oh so good. And then like I said, normally this guy adds red onion to it, just like really, really thin diced red onion, or even shallots, smaller red onion. Anywho, but I don't have that because I'm lame and I suck, but the idea is this, and he kind of adds the red onion to it, or the shallot to it. I'll get it right one of these days. But we're gonna make our marinade real quick. So I have here, we're probably for this, because I don't want to waste a whole lot, we're probably gonna do a 1/4 cup of oil and vinegar, and then we're probably gonna do about a tablespoon of garlic, and then just salt and pepper to taste. But I got a fancy bottle of olive oil that I have not opened yet, and I'm opening right now in front of you. Just hope I don't drop it and break it. Huzzah! Alright. Enough of that. Okay, so olive oil. Again, about a 1/4 cup. Okay, then about a 1/4 cup of our red wine vinegar. Okay, and then we're gonna do salt and pepper, and I'm gonna go a little heavier on the pepper than I am the salt. Okay, and then like I said, about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of garlic. Okay, and then give that a good whiz. Okay, then we're gonna put our tomatoes in here. Okay, and that's what they're gonna look like. We're gonna set these off to the side and make our pesto. All right, so now it's pesto time. So we have basil, and then we got salt and pepper, and then we got our olive oil, and we have our chopped garlic and our Parmesan cheese. Now, I know what you're gonna say, well, what about the pine nuts? Well, I'm not huge on pine nuts in my pesto. So we're doing it without the pine nuts, because I said so. So, let's make it. I'm also gonna set aside a few leaves for my sandwich, because I want that raw basil for my sandwich as kind of like a little bit of lettuce, and we're gonna kind of intermingle that with our spinach and arugula, just to give it some freshness. But you know, regardless, let's make our pesto. All right, so I have here my little blender cup thingy bobber, and then we're gonna add our basil, and I'm going to take the basil and I'm going to remove some of the big stems, because I don't want all that in there. Like I said, I'm not gonna remove all the stems, but like when you get stems like this, you don't need all that. So I'm just gonna peel this off like so and throw this in here. Like I said, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna save a couple of leaves. But this is going to probably end up being close to about a cup of basil leaves. which seems like a lot, but by the time you pulse this and put everything in here, you're gonna have like that much left. Why do you think those jars at the store are so small? Now you know. And now you know why pesto is so expensive. Okay, now this might be a little bit more than a cup, but I don't care because I'm probably gonna end up using it all anyway. Okay? And I set a few leaves off to the side. Okay, so we're gonna add about a half a cup of olive oil. Okay, and then about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Okay, and then about a tablespoon of chopped garlic. Okay, and then salt and pepper. Okay, put the lid on this and let's blend it. And like I said, literally disappears in, like, use a spatula to scrape all this out. So yeah, once you scrape it down, you probably get about a half a cup's worth of pesto. All right, now we got something going. So now we got our basil leaves, our arugula, our pesto, our marinated tomatoes, and then we got our fresh mozz and our prosciutto. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to fry this up, and then we are going to toast our buns. Because I was going to melt the mozzarella cheese, but I don't like how fresh mozz melts unless you're doing like pizza or something to where it really, really melts. But I want to keep this the way it is because I like the freshness of it. And plus, a caprese sandwich is kind of a cold sandwich, but at the same time, I want to at least heat up the prosciutto. And then what we're going to do is toast our buns, and then we'll throw on our prosciutto. Okay, and then we're just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on these. Okay, got my bun toasted. A little dark for my taste, but that's fine. And then while I did that, I went ahead and made my little basil, spinach, arugula salad. So I just mixed a little bit of each in here, and then just went with the basics and put a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette on it. Okay, and while this is still hot, we're gonna fry up some of our prosciutto. And this should only take a couple seconds on each side. All right, so we got our bun, we got our prosciutto, we got our marinated tomatoes, we have our fresh mozzarella, and we have our pesto, and then we have our little salad, and then I am fancy, and I'm going to use my balsamic glaze, because I said so. Because I want to, because I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. Anywho, let's construct this bad puppy. So, first things first is pesto, okay? And then next, we're going to let's do our salad. And I think I got most of the basil on here, which means it's gonna suck. It's gonna be the worst sandwich ever. You should just stop watching now, leave, don't watch me eat this. It's terrible, it's a bad idea. I'm kidding. It's probably gonna be amazing. Anywho, so now our marinated tomatoes. Okay, then we're gonna add our fresh mozzarella. Okay, there's that. And we're gonna put a little bit of the balsamic glaze on here. All right, and there you have a beautiful prosciutto and caprese sandy. Let's eat it, because it smells good right now. All right, so bear with me, we're trying something else different out. But I have here my sandwich, and I want you to see this sandwich, because this sandwich is, you can't see it from over there. You just can't. So we're gonna see it from right here instead. We're trying something new, so bear with me. Oh, yeah. Cheers. So this so doesn't need to be as good as it is, but my goodness. So I'm really glad that I didn't melt the mozzarella cheese, because the freshness of it and the freshness of everything else, it just works. It's such a clean sandwich. The pesto's nice and bright. The crunch of the leaves, I'm glad I set aside some leaves. The tomatoes are nice and fresh. They're nice big beefsteak tomatoes, and they're marinated wonderfully. You can really taste the garlic. And then the prosciutto is nice and crunchy. It's almost like bacon. It's almost like a BLT. And the more you get into it, and the more you get closer to where all the ingredients are, the way better it gets. Like, I didn't know that was possible for this sandwich to get better, but it has. And I'm totally okay with that. Well, guys, there you have it. A toasted prosciutto caprese sandwich. That was a mouthful. If you like this video, again, and you're new, make sure you hit that sub and notification button. Share this with your friends and family. Throw a comment down below for me. Tell me what you guys think. Give me some ideas, because your boy needs some ideas. And as always, guys, peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.